When your opinion and actions harm others, we have a problem. Our job is to investigate all hate crimes, hate incidents throughout Edmonton, also gather intelligence and target individuals with extreme ideologies. A hate-motivated crime is a criminal offense against a person or property. It's motivated by a person's prejudice or bias toward an identifiable group. That can be based on religion, color, sexual orientation, gender, disability. In comparison, a hate incident is the same motivation, however, it's not criminal in nature. Our hate crimes unit will deal with everything from a minor mischief right up to violent acts. We're also looking all the time at gathering intelligence, working with our community partners, monitoring social media, monitoring current events in the world. When we look at where prejudice comes from, it's a lot of fear and misunderstanding. Some of the things we see around the world, the laws in Russia against the LGBTQ community, anti-immigration in Europe, to the rallies that occurred in Georgia, some of the election results out of the States. The stuff that's happening there, it affects us here. We're not immune to that. In hate crimes, we're not the thought police. Section 2 of the Charter allows for freedom of speech. But Section 1 of the Charter also states if that is infringing on the rights of someone else or the safety of someone else, then it becomes criminal. Years ago, we had a brutal attack on 2 Indigenous males in Edmonton. One was beaten unconscious, the other was struck with a tire iron and suffered a broken orbital bone. When members arrived on scene, 2 individuals were hesitant to talk to police. I think part of that goes to the fact that both males were Indigenous and the one individual was from the LGBTQ community. And unfortunately, both of those communities have faced a lot of discrimination over the years, and therefore it's become normalized. So perhaps didn't feel valued, didn't feel the complaint would be taken serious, so weren't that cooperative with our members. It's important for our members when we go out to the scene is trying to determine that motivation. So everything from interviewing the witnesses, find out what was said during the confrontation, anything else they see, any other evidence there. Potentially you're looking at any markings, symbolisms. When hate crimes took over the investigation, we were able to obtain CCTV footage. That CCTV footage was provided to the public, and with the assistance of a citizen, the subject was identified. An arrest was made, and the suspect provided a full confession, admitting that his motivation for the attack was his hatred toward the sexual orientation of the one individual. Once it has been determined that a crime was motivated by hatred, Section 718 of the Criminal Code is utilized by the Crown to increase sentence on the individual. Through that investigation, we were able to charge that individual, and he was found guilty in court. There were a lot of positives out of that investigation. We were able to get a guy off the street who was a risk to the public. We sent a clear message that this behavior will not be tolerated in Edmonton, and a message to our marginalized communities that you're valued and you have a voice. Everyone deserves the right to be themselves, and that should be done without the fear of being harmed. We are the Hate Crimes Violent Extremism Unit, and this is who we are.